It's stuck on there. So we gotta take, that went pretty easy. So it's gonna, there's a tiny little ember right there. See it there now. My tin. Put a piece of char cloth on top of it. Okay. Set up there. Knees are getting wet. I don't want to dump that in case I need to do it again. So I'm going to put this up here so I don't lose it. That's pretty decent. Come on. There we go. No need to rush this. I'm gonna burn my mat. Oh yeah. Baby. I don't want to burn all this fat wood for nothing, so I'm just going to put this fat wood aside, I think. Well, apparently grass does work as a tinder. Pretty good one, actually. too dry, actually. Not wet, but not too bad. Not as dry as it probably looks. All right. It's very easy to just assume that, you know, you're going to be able to do this forever. That there's always going to be the option of driving a, you know, short distance away from your house and coming out to immerse yourself in the wilderness. It is a privilege for some of us, and I think we tend to take it for granted that this is what I guess they call freedom. I hope this is still here for my grandchildren. It's really important that we understand the value of this kind of lifestyle, that we share it with others so that they can understand why it's so important to us. Bacon's looking pretty good. The simple pleasure of coming out and starting a small fire, having a cup of tea, frying pan full of bacon. You know, I don't know. This is what I like to do. This is what I like to do. It's getting there. Typically I'm not able to get into pine stands. This is one of those rare spots where there is pine. It's quite prolific around here. Not really sure why this particular spot, but yeah, everywhere I look there's pines, which is a good opportunity to practice working with different wood. I also picked some dry grass. It got pretty warm yesterday. I was sitting on my deck at home and it was like 25% humidity, and I think it got up to 29 degrees. I mean, that's in the sun, of course, but the seasons are changing. Fires just get easier and easier to build, I guess, until they're not. You gotta get out and practice. I used grass, I used cedar bark, I used fat wood, scrapings. I ripped up some punk wood that I harvested. I even used a piece of char cloth to strengthen the ember. And you saw it, it worked. But that doesn't just happen because I'm lucky. That happens because, you know, I come out and do things like I'm doing right now where, you know, I'm practicing. Always be practicing, always be lighting fires. I mean, I'm not an arson or anything. You might think I am, but it's not my mode operandi or whatever. I think my teacup's gonna fall here. I wish for once my bacon would, or my water would boil faster than my bacon cooks, because my bacon's just about done. And I don't know if my water's even hot. Oh yeah, it's hot. Probably hot enough for a cup of tea. Maybe I'll do that now. I don't want to lose this grease. But this bacon is finished. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. Get this going a little bit better. Okay. And got a nice beautiful duck egg from my buddy Al. Thanks, Al. Really appreciate the duck eggs. I love them. Not much better. Oh God, it's hard to open the shell. Fuck. Try not to get the shell in the. A little bit of shell in there doesn't hurt nobody. Those duck eggs are just so thick. Delicious. Yeah, get a load of this puppy. Just frying in the bacon grease. That's gonna be good. Give that a couple minutes. Today, I'm gonna go for some, didn't bring my steel cup, I got my silicone one, but it's a lovely Earl Grey. A little bit of blue sky above me. Thought it might start raining. Ooh, that egg is looking delicious. Okay, let's get some of this water in here. Perfect. Put that up right there. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this somewhere where it won't get knocked over. Oh, it steeps. Have a look at this. Oh yeah, it's gonna be delicious. Oh, I did it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. Just perfect. Just perfect. I still haven't found out a way to really make a plate other than cutting some big pieces of flat wood, but let's try this egg. That looks killer. Perfect egg. See if I get that going again. Oops, that's my strings. Ah, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, let's dig into these fucking eggs. Oh, yeah. Hopefully that yolk's hard enough that it doesn't just spill all over my lap when I fork into it. Oh, yeah. Bacon for days, man. I love bacon. Especially crunchy bacon. Ooh, that egg's so hot. My buddy's duck egg. It's really cool eating the duck eggs because I've seen these ducks since they were hatched, and then to have the privilege of getting to eat them at their eggs later. Oh, the sun just came out. I should have brought some salt though. I usually have salt in my haversack. I don't know, I took it out a couple weeks ago. That's okay. I got bacon for salt. I'm definitely going to cut some of that fat wood off that stump over there, because take it home and dry it out. So one thing you always got to be doing is looking for your resources. I was talking about that yesterday on my live stream. Is always be noticing what is around you. Always be looking around for maybe your next fire. You know, whether it be a chaga, piece of fat wood, some bulrushes, you know, even lichens like old man's beard or whatever you need. Everybody's environment has something different about it. No two places are exactly the same. And that's where flexibility and the ability to think outside the box, you know, to look at something and see things that maybe other people wouldn't see. And that's the difference between life and death sometimes when you're out in a place like this. Anyways, you know what I say, stay dirty, stay dusty, and stay in the bush. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Okay, satisfied my fire is fully extinguished. All the pieces are cold to the touch. No heat in the ground. Tried to cover up my spot. That's my bow. I don't need that. Throw that away. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna head out and head home and just reflect on this. But like I said, on the way out, I am gonna try and pick a couple more pieces of that fat wood off that pine, that stump I saw over there. So maybe I'll include a little clip of that on the way out. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you were able to follow along and kind of understand why I like to do this stuff. If this kind of video is interesting to you, then you know I'd appreciate it if you could give me a little bit of love and hit that like button. And if you think I've earned it, then please feel free to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. So anyways, have a great day and see you next time. Tea got cold. Oh well. Extra fire, put her outer. Perfect. Other one bites the dust. Nothing left behind. Good. Let's go find some fat. I didn't have to walk too far to find some fat wood. I think this looks like it might have something in it. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, it's just full of it. Big hunk of it right there too. I wonder if I can get that off. I already put my saw away. think. You can always find it. Once you know how to find it, you can always find it. Big hunk of pitch right there. That's why I like having lots of pockets. Oh, slippery sucker in here. Whew. You know, and another thing I didn't touch on is in these pine forests is, you may have noticed in my video, but I was burning quite a bit of these little cones off these pines. They're all full of pitch. They burn quite readily. And you know, potentially some dry tinder there too. It's a little bit moist still though. But you know, give it a couple weeks and further into April and we'll be geez, this is just loaded. Look at this. I mean, this is just tinder central here. All these dead pines. And I don't know, I'm willing to bet in the summertime, something like this. I mean, that would probably burn right now. Wow, look at that. Huh. Cool. Things you learn, I guess.